This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. See what they call. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Vega. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That's a nice play. They'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They're going to run it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. Touchdown, Aggies. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's James. Goes out to stiff arm. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He tests the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch!
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. The offense calls time to stop the clock.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense facing second and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offense coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
14, Georgia, 0.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The secondary backed up off the ball now. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Georgia.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Uses the spin move to get into the open. The senior with excellent work after the catch. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pass option. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Bulldogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going, or the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. A defensive touchdown, and suddenly this national championship game is dead even, Kirk.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown. Now all of a sudden the momentum feels like it has shifted, and we have a national championship on the line here.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Catch made by the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Aggies will have to kick this away, and he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. A handoff. He's past the marker and still going. It's a nice game to move the football over to the 27.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down after a short gain. Now it's four fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield. Got him out open. Hits him right in stride. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Ran down the middle, it's Vega. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The quarterback looks to his right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Leaning on the run game here late. The defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. On the toss play, runner moving left. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.